Turkey is pushing ahead with its offensive into northern Syria despite international criticism and a fear of a resurgence by Islamic State group. The situation is very critical on both sides of the Turkish-Syrian border. We've been reporting from the Turkish side on the town of Akçakale. We've been witnessing the explosions take place right across in the Syrian town of Tel Abyad as Turkey has been carrying out attacks. And Turkish officials are now saying they have control of the Syrian town of Tel Abyad. But it's been very intense on the Turkish side as well in Akçakale. Mortar shells and rockets have also been hitting this town. Civilians are very concerned. They are very concerned for their own safety, but for the safety of their children as well. And it's been very difficult for journalists as well, as mortar shells have hit an area right next to a hotel where journalists have been staying. So it's been a very intense couple of days on the Turkish-Syrian border as Turkey has been carrying out this attack. Now, despite concern for their own safety, many locals here in Turkey are very defiant. They remain supportive of the Turkish government for this operation. But one issue is very critical: ISIS, the Islamic State group. Now, Turkey is expected to take responsibility over the 10,000 approximately ISIS prisoners who are being held in northeastern Syria. So this is, of course, a very critical issue. There is fear of what could happen if a Turkish attack would create an opportunity for the escape of these ISIS prisoners. This would be something that would be very devastating for Turkish people in general, because, of course, Turkey is one of the countries who suffered several ISIS terrorist attacks over the last couple of years. And, of course, Turkey would not want to carry the responsibility of a potential ISIS resurgence. This would be devastating for Turkey. When it comes to foreign reactions, the Turkish population tends to be supportive of the Turkish government because they have stated that this is a matter of national security, that this is a terrorist organization that needs to be cleared of the Turkish borders. So the Turkish population do not seem to care that much about the international condemnations that we're receiving. However, at the same time, it could be very troubling for Turkish people as well, because right now Turkey is potentially facing EU sanctions that will be discussed next week. The United States has stated that they are considering potential sanctions as well, and this could, of course, have a major impact on the Turkish economy, and that means it would have a major impact on the Turkish population in general.